Joe Biden is back to bribing voters. He just canceled another $9 billion in student loan debt.
This kind of relief is life-changing for individuals and their families, but it's good for our economy as a whole as well. By freeing millions of Americans from the crushing burden of student debt, it means they can go and get their lives in order. They can think about buying a house. They can start a business. They can be starting a family. This matters. It matters in their daily lives.
But Biden can only go so far to bail them out. Millions will have to start paying back their federal student loans this month after a 3-year pause. The liberal media is crying over wealthy college grads who will be forced to dip into their fun budget and cut back on things like travel, concerts, restaurant, dining, and spa days. Other articles framing it as a terrifying trade-off with consequences for the economy. All right, Jesse, I'll start with you. If Biden actually cared about this student loan crisis and not just the Gen Z millennial vote, he could start by incentivizing colleges and getting them to lower the cost of tuition.
Wouldn't you love to see Biden have a college summit with these stupid college presidents who are ripping off this country,
right,
and just get them in a room and just grab them all by their necks and say, stop destroying the American dream, because you're coming out of college with 200 grand in debt. You can't buy a house. Rates are at 8%. And now he's trying to pay them off so they vote for him. How reckless is the press? Imagine a 20-year-old out of college. They're going on vacation. They're going to a spa. They're going to brunch. If my father found out that I was putting spas, brunches, vacations on a credit card, and I didn't even have a family or a house or a real career at that point, he would kick my butt. I put $5 grand on my father's credit card one summer, and he almost made me go to military school. I had to work my tail off the whole rest of the summer, $100 a day just to pay it off. And why don't we do that in this country anymore?
What was the $5 grand for?
I can't tell you that.
Martha, you know, you really can't cancel a student debt. All you do is transfer the burden to another taxpayer.
Yeah, that's right. And that's why the Supreme Court, that's one of the reasons that the Supreme Court decided that he didn't have the ability to cancel the student debt, because it really is an issue of congressional purse strings, essentially. But I'm focused on the fact that he said, you know, he wants people to be able to buy a house. As Jesse just said, interest rates are at 8%. Wants them to start a business. Very difficult to start a business these days. I mean, there are ways to, and start a family. There are ways to incentivize people through tax breaks, through regulation cuts that help people have the ability to start a business. We have a very divided wealth system in this country right now, and it has made people feel that they cannot get ahead, right? And part of the problem is this student loan burden. What they need to do is give up these other things, right? And pay the debt down, as so many people did. And we need to make wiser choices. We need to encourage each other to make wiser choices. And, you know, I mean, inflation has caused all of this. So this all could have been prevented if we didn't keep throwing money at all of these problems and expect a different outcome.
Hunter doesn't even own a home, and he's 50.
Should we talk about Hunter now, Jesse?
Think about it.
Okay. Isn't somebody else living at the White House, too, the one who just got married, Hunter's daughter?
Exactly.
Yeah. Are we paying for that, too?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Harold, back to you. Isn't he giving people false hope? You know, he keeps going through this. You're not going to have to pay it. I'm going to take care of you. And then, you know, the Supreme Court says no. And now he's like, he's got this false hope he's creating again.
So he might be. $9 billion of student loan debt. I think you're right. You got to put the presidents in the room and say the real challenge is how do we not keep doing this going forward, number one. Number two, we have 8 million jobs in the country that require high skills, that require some higher ed degree. I've said on the show, I don't mind prioritizing where we have needs in our economy, engineers like electricians and plumbers, where we need more truck drivers and nurses and teachers and family physicians. If we want to provide relief for that, we should. Number three, we have a $36 trillion debt in the country. That is placing not only pressure on every household when you divide what each of us may owe, but it's also putting upward pressure on interest rates, because eventually people are trying to understand, can we pay down this debt? This is also impacting the stock market and everything that's happening day in and day out. I look forward when we have leaders on both sides of the aisle again that remind me of JFK when he made that powerful statement to every American, rich or poor, black, white, Democrat, Republican, Southern, West Coast, wherever you may live. Ask not what your country can do for you, ask instead what you can do for your country. We're not doing enough of that in politics today. This notion that we're going to do this so kids can have more money. My dad would have done the same thing to me, and so would my mom, and I'm going to do the same things to my kids. I hope they're listening tonight. We have to teach people to be responsible and challenge them, reward them, but challenge them. And we don't do enough of that in politics or everyday life. And unfortunately, this is another example of what we should not be doing to help advance and make our country stronger.
Greg, don't these young people need to learn to live within their means?
I don't know. I mean, no wonder people think it's okay to loot, right? I mean, he just sanctioned looting for his overeducated, underworked voting base, the art history major who works on viral videos for Bud Light. This is not cancellation. This is pure theft. That's all it is, right? And you got to ask, like, why not steal, if this is theft, why not steal from the colleges with their billions in endowments? Why not steal from the banks? Why are you putting it on the taxpayer? And it's because one reason, they understand that the taxpayer, the people watching this show, are powerless against this assault, right? You aren't a big institution with a building full of lawyers who can fight this. So you can steal from the truck driver, right, to supplement the gender studies graduate, because the truck driver has no way to fight back. You know, why steal from us? Because you can. You can't rob a bank or a college, but you can rob our viewers. That's the sickest part. We are being robbed by the president. It's unconstitutional. It's not right. It's pretty much evil.
So, president's evil?
Yes.
Okay. Coming up, Britain's prime minister is slamming transgender ideology and making American leaders look like total idiots.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.